The Bible tells us of a time that will come, thank God that we will not be here as Christians, where there will be an ultimate totalitarian ruler who will, at one point, after the whole world thinks he is the greatest thing since sliced bread, after he is entrusted by many, after he is given full and complete power, will set himself up in the temple and actually demand to be worshiped. Folks, I'm not joking about this, and when it does happen, there will be a group of people that will recognize the error in embracing him as their Messiah, but yet when it does happen, it will be too late. As a matter of fact, the interesting part about this story is in Revelation 13, it tells us that the people that will take the mark of the beast will want to do it. It actually tells us in Revelation 14 that there will be angels that are saying, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. And they're going to ignore the warnings and take the mark and, in essence, continue to put into play their own doom. What we know is that there will be a false prophet that will be propagating the lies that cause so many people to believe the delusion and worship this final Antichrist. And undoubtedly, the level of deception that we are going to see will be like nothing we have ever seen before. And folks, let me simply tell you this. The technology to make that happen is here. The infrastructure to make that happen is here. And it's actually getting to the point where we are watching the mechanism become very real for the public relations version of this to all work out. Case in point, I am looking at a article that says OpenAI CEO Sam Altman worries, notice this, that artificial intelligence could be used to spread disinformation. Folks, I'm not joking. He tells ABC News, here's the quote, "We've got to be careful here. I think people should be happy that we are a little bit scared of this." He goes on to say, "I'm particularly worried that these models could be used for large-scale disinformation. Now that they're getting better at writing computer code, they could be used for offensive cyber attacks." Now, what does he define as an offensive cyber attack? The use of misinformation in order to propagate some type of a narrative that is against that of what I know will be the future Antichrist. Folks, understand this. The system that needs to be in place is very quickly coming together and in many contexts is already here to do the work of this final Antichrist. And understand, when this man comes into play, completely possessed by Satan and does what he does, he is going to dominate for a period of time. The Bible doesn't get this stuff wrong. There's no exaggeration here. We have no idea how bad it's about to be, and there's biblical evidence to support it, and we are watching things happen tangibly that are moving faster and faster in that direction. Folks, it's time to wake up. It's time to recognize the fact that Jesus could come at any second. There it is.